My first guest tonight has appeared in numerous films, including Sleepers, The River Wild, and Murder in the First. His latest, Picture Perfect, with Jennifer Aniston, opens tomorrow. You got to check it out. Please welcome Kevin Bacon. Seat.
I know that
song. I know. They play that song wherever you go. Is that what happens?
I'm telling you, it's the whole thing. I have to go in to give DJs $20 the second I go into any kind of bar mitzvah or wedding, and I just say, please don't play that song. Because everyone forms a big circle around me and starts clapping their hands and expecting me to start...
Oddly, it happens to me, too.
Does it really? With that song or with
exactly
another song?
that song. I don't know what's happening. Thanks so much for coming back.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
And you got a new film out, Picture Perfect, which you shot right here in New York City. Is that right?
Which is nice because I'm a New Yorker. I live here, and so it was nice to get a chance to work at home. A lot of times I'm, out on the road someplace else,
So where were you actually shooting? Were you close to your apartment?
In Manhattan, yeah. I mean, within 20 blocks or so. New York always has interesting stuff that goes with shooting on the streets of Manhattan. I mean, I was doing a night shot, and I had some time off, 3 hours. It was, 1 or 2 in the morning, so I went actually to a recording session, and while I was gone, my crack assistant, Susan, fell asleep in the trailer. And when she woke up, the trailer was like rocking, and people were banging on the doors and stuff like this. And she looked out the window. It was surrounded by cops. And there was a fugitive actually trapped underneath the trailer. He had I don't know, robbed a grocery store or something and ran and jumped under my trailer to hide.
Don't hide under a celebrity's trailer. That's not a good idea. Where should I hide where no one will notice me?
Yeah, well, there's a star on the door. Let me jump under that one.
So they dragged him out from underneath the trailer?
Yeah, I guess so, and I guess, she went back to sleep or something. I don't know.
Yeah, good job. And then I understand you're also shooting in Florida. Is that the case?
I've been shooting in Florida. I've been in Miami since April doing a picture called Wild Things, which was great. It was a lot of fun.
This is with Bill Murray, is that right?
Bill Murray and Matt Dillon and Nev Campbell, and we were out shooting one night, also at night, but this is a Miami type of scene. It's more kind of like a swamp, a lot of mosquitoes and, alligators and stuff. And the Grips were out on a raft because they were trying to throw some light up in the air to light this river. And they came over the walkie-talkie, and they found a corpse floating down the river.
Oh, my God. A dead guy.
A dead guy, yeah. I don't know if they ever identified him.
If I were the police, I would say the fugitive was found near Kevin Bacon, the corpse was found near Kevin Bacon. It's starting to look really suspicious for you.
Oh, yeah.
In Quantico right now, they're tracking your every single move.
And he was complaining about the song Footloose.
Yeah.
What about all the bodies and criminals? I mean, that's a little worse.
That's more of a drag, I would think.
Yeah, I guess so. I got to be careful.
Did you take advantage of Florida while you were down there, Jeff?
Oh, yeah. I had a great time. I took my kids to Disney World, which was really great. I was there I was at the July 4th weekend, which happened to be the hottest July 4th they'd ever had, and record attendance. So
it was most crowded, hottest time to go.
It was great. We were sweating it out, though, having a good time. My wife actually went to Paris for the July 4th weekend, and I took the kids to Disney World. I called her actually from the park, and she said, I'm in this great room, and we're looking out over the Champs-Élysées, and, it's got some, French food and all this kind of thing. I said, well, we're having a good time, too. We just saw the live Hunchback of Notre Dame show. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing,
Did you get any of the... sometimes I hear when celebrities go, you get to do some special stuff, like VIP stuff. Did you do anything special, anything like that?
I did a little radio interview, and I, had a picture taken there. They have this amazing thing, which is which everybody can do. It's not a celebrity thing. It's called Character Breakfast. And have you ever been to Disney World? You know what a character breakfast is?
I don't hang out there that much. I don't know.
Like breakfast with all the dressed-up creatures?
Yeah, you go down and... Yeah, exactly.
Andy, they're not creatures.
Well,
they're lovable, friendly animals.
All right, whatever.
Well, you go down, and there's Mickey and Minnie and the whole gang, and the kids, get to meet them, and then they have breakfast, and they sign autographs and stuff, and it's great. They love it.
How can those big things eat breakfast?
Well, they don't actually eat.
Oh, I was thinking they're like shoving food in the air hole. And the kids are, put eggs in the side of his skull. That's horrible. They don't actually eat, though.
No.
Okay.
No, they're just, you know, kind of hanging out, circulating. And while I was there, I went to the spa. And I came up with an idea that I think they should really go for down there, which is character massage. Can you imagine?
Hi, come on in. You want the gloves or no gloves? Do you prefer your oil scented or unscented? Just take off your towel.
I mean, if you were, think about it. I mean, it would be so great.
I like the take off your towel part.
And I'll put this to both of you. If you could be massaged by a Disney character, who would it be?
Goofy.
Ah, boy, I think Walt himself.
They can just heat him up a little. That sounds like fun. I think they're going to take that idea from you.
I think it sounds great. I mean, I would go for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. each one working on another toe, you know? Can you imagine?
Yeah. Little funky music playing in the background.
Good.
You never know what might happen.
Ooh, Droopy. Oh, it's a little too hard there, Drew.
I was down there one time doing a remote, and they had the parade in the middle of the day, and it was about 100 degrees. And we watched some of the parade, and then we got to go back where they pull in and get all their costumes off. And Tigger, who was particularly active, was going like, you know, yeah, dancing around, got off the float, took off her, it turned out to be, it was a woman, took off her head and puked. It was the greatest thing I ever saw. Just wrecked. And they were all coming in, like, you know, coming in Mickey like this, and then they'd get through where no one could see him anymore, and people would rush and take the head off, and they'd be like, oh, they were just dying.
You know, Andy, you don't want to screw with the Disney people.
I don't care.
Don't you think that somewhere in Florida right now, the Disney people are watching this broadcast?
Yeah.
And they're the one named Richter is proving to be troublesome.
Yeah. And they'll
Tomorrow,
tomorrow my career with the turn of a dial. Yeah, the settings there. He'll never work again.
I'm happy that the show is on too late for kids to see, because a lot of their little worlds are going to come crashing down.
Very, very frightening for them.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. To hurt and confuse them. I want to ask you about you're a musician and you got a band with your brother, the Bacon Brothers band.
Yeah.
You guys are taking this to the next level, I understand. Is that right?
Well, yeah, we've been playing out for 2.5 years or so, and so we went to the studio. We've been in the studio just last few weeks making a record, which has been really fun.
You're making a record?
Yeah, making a record. Yep.
Do you know what the like? Do you have any ideas for the cover art, the title, anything like that?
We actually did a contest on our website to try to name it, and we got mostly food jokes. Is
that good or bad?
I think probably we're not going to go with sizzling or something along those lines. I go to the gym with your producer.
My producer?
Your executive producer?
Yeah, you work out at the same gym as him?
Same gym, yeah.
Jeff, yeah.
And I was wondering, have you ever seen him naked?
I don't have to answer that.
Because
this show is over now. Night, night, everybody. No, I have...
Go to the commercial. Go to the commercial.
Why?
Well, we're in the locker room, right? I mean, we had to share a locker. I mean, our lockers aren't actually right next to each other, so I don't know if I've actually seen him full-on naked. But, what I was thinking to myself was, you guys work together a lot, right? Yeah. Obviously, for a few years, and you're probably fairly intimate relationship.
Sure.
And yet, you've probably never seen him naked.
No, that's not true. The studio is closed. Upstairs in the executive offices, it's all nude all the time. We're just walking around. All right, Jeff wants us out of this segment. Picture Perfect opens tomorrow, August 1st. Kevin, thanks so much for coming back. Come anytime. Kevin Bacon, everyone. Laura Ingram's coming up. We'll be right back.